Here's the truth that most people don't want to hear, that urgent feeling you keep feeling is the same thing that's keeping you stuck. And that's just because it feels real. It feels urgent. It feels like you need to act right now. But the part you're not seeing is that your body is just trying to escape the discomfort you're feeling right now, not find the truth. So let me show you how this plays out. First, you start feeling overwhelmed or the urgency to move right now. That restless energy just keeps going if you even try to slow down and sit down. And the irritation keeps building that says, do something, do something. And then suddenly, before you know it, you've sent 5 text messages. Or maybe you're calling them, or maybe you're doing something really erratic that once you slow down and you look back, you're not quite sure why you did it that way. So the next time you're feeling this way, I want you to slow down and ask yourself in the moment when you use that emotional intelligence that we all have and you slow down and you go, is this energy coming from clarity right now or is this coming from urgency? If the answer is no, this is activation. And it simply means that your nervous system is trying to find some form of relief and it's going to try to convince you that action is the only answer right now. You've trained your nervous system this way, or at least your adults around you or society has. This is nothing against you. This is just awareness. This is what the first step of emotional intelligence is, awareness. And without awareness, you can't regulate yourself. Because I know myself and so many of my clients have all been through this part where we sit and we go, why did I do that? I should have slowed down. I should have thought about that. So let's start integrating it. Let's start practicing it one step at a time. Because if you don't, there's a cost. The cost is the same conversation, the same relationships, the same reactions, the same outcome. So, again, when you notice this next time, I want you to practice by taking a deep breath. Hold it and then let it out through the mouth as slow as you can. When I do this, I like to tell myself, I am here right now. I do not need to do anything right at this moment. I have all the privilege to slow down and make a decision from clarity instead of fear or urgency. And I think you'll notice when it's really clarity, you'll notice that it is still there without the urgency. The question or the response or whatever you're having to do at that moment isn't going anywhere. And sometimes it only takes as quick as that breath to recenter yourself. Go ahead, practice it with me. In through the nose, hold out through the mouth. I tell you, when I do that in front of my kids, when I'm starting to feel overwhelmed and I feel like I'm about to start yelling, I take one of those breaths and they notice. They slow down instantly because they know that I'm holding back. I'm checking in with myself before I have a reaction, which I've noticed actually makes them slow down and take a breath before they have a reaction. This can be used with all kinds of adults and children and other people, even animals. And that's because the other part was never truth, it was tension. And that right there, my friends, is the difference between reacting and actually taking control of the situation. So I'll leave you with this question. How many decisions in your life were actually made out of urgency and not clarity? Until next time.